Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you all are doing great. This is Rashmi from Maitri English. So, today's video is with English Yaari tutor Reshma. She is very sweet and very eloquent speaker and very good tutor. So I got an opportunity to learn so many new words. We shared some of the stories related to our education, as well as we spoke about what is net and JRF and how to get qualify an exam for assistant professor. In this video you will get to know about how to learn vocabulary, how to enrich your sentences with new vocabulary. So let's watch the video till the end, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and please like and share. Let's dive in.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible and visible.
Yes. Okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
Oh, I'm also doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. How is your day going?
Everything going smoothly, I would say, and whatever I have thought for the day, till now I have accomplished everything.
Yes, great. Okay, so it's our first session, right? Together?
Yeah, this is our first session.
Okay, so since it's our first session, first I would like to hear something about you. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Rashmi Singh, and I am a teacher by profession. I hail from UP, and I have been in the teaching profession for past 10 years. And nowadays, I am just working on my English speaking skill.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I joined this English Yaari, and I
Okay,
find it quite useful for me to improve my
great.
English. Yeah,
Yes. Okay, so you're working right now?
I'm working. I'm a teacher.
Okay, and which subject?
I'm a biology teacher,
Oh,
zoology
great.
especially. Yeah.
And you're from? I'm sorry, I didn't get you. You're
UP,
from
Uttar
UP.
Pradesh. Hmm.
Okay, great. You were born and brought up there only?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So, since you introduce yourself, I'll also introduce myself. As you can see,
Sure.
my name is Reshma, and I'm basically from Kerala, the southern part of India. I have completed my bachelor's in English language and literature. I've done my master's also in English, and I have also a B.Ed degree with me under the subject English and Social Science. Coming to my experience, I have 3 to 4 years of experience in this field. I started my career as a spoken English trainer.
Hmm.
I then switched my career to become a soft skill coach. That is, I train students to crack interviews. And later on, I worked as a school teacher also for some time. But then, for unforeseen circumstances, I had to resign from my job. Now I'm again back to where I began my profession, that is, a spoken English trainer itself. That's about me in a nutshell.
Wow, interesting one.
Thank you so much. Yes. So, shall we move on to the session?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, before we begin, I would like to address some things to you. Can you please tell me what are the challenges that you're facing when you speak in English?
Yeah, initially I would say when I joined, before I joined English Yaari, I have a lot of problem to hold a conversation, long conversations for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. But now I would say that is somewhere to a particular extent, to a greater extent, has resolved actually.
Mm-hmm.
And along with that, sometimes I found myself stuck when I have to switch to the tense, like past tense. I continue with the present only. So these are the few
Okay.
things. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm working on my vocabulary because I think I just use those survival English words. So
You're
that's
using simple words.
simple words. Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you doing to enrich your vocabulary?
Just learning new words every day, like one or two
Mm-hmm.
words, and try to incorporate in my sentences.
Okay. Are
And
you able to implement those words?
yes, now I am able to actually.
Implement.
Still,
Okay.
still, I'm working on it because sometimes I just forget to use it.
Yes, that's pretty natural. You tend to forget things, it's okay, but then you've used it somewhere means then yeah, you will use it again pretty
Mm.
soon. Right. Okay. So how long have you been in English, Yari?
I think I have only 4 or 5 classes left. I have joined for 48 classes. So
Oh,
yeah, 2 months or 2.5 months I have almost finished.
okay, you're almost done.
Mm.
Oh, great. So your journey was good, I guess.
Yeah, journey was great actually.
You could see the change in yourself from how
Yeah,
you
so
began
much.
to how you are right now.
Yeah, it's like I'm quite confident now. Whatever I'm saying, I'm knowing what I'm saying. It's
Mm-hmm.
quite count confidently. Yeah.
Okay, so you would have had a goal in your mind when you joined English Yari, right?
Yeah, I because I am a YouTuber as well. So initially I tend to post like videos of related to English. So that time I found that problem with me. I have
Okay.
some problem with English. So that was in my mind. I have to join the English Yaari and then I have to work on those mistakes or flaws which I have actually had
Mm-hmm.
at that time actually. And then I
Mm-hmm.
started working on those areas. And yeah, yes, your teaching styles are actually each and every teacher is specific and like unique in their own style. So
Yes.
yeah, it's a great opportunity for me to learn few things like very important few things from
Yes.
those tutors. So I would say
Okay.
yeah, it helped
Yeah.
me a lot in improving my English.
So you're leaving by achieving your goal itself. Did you reach your destination?
Maybe it's like now there is always room for improvement, I would say.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, I'm actually looking for more improvements. Like I just want to be advanced English speaker.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can say yeah, English Shari definitely helped me to knowing those
Yes.
problems where I am actually admitting the mistakes.
Great. Yes. Okay. So we'll just go on some questions that I have for you and we'll see how you answer it. Just basic, simple, general conversation kind of questions.
Mm.
Okay. Yes. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So what's something that something new that you learned this week or in this month? It needn't be related to English, but something that you got knowledge of.
Yeah, I would say this week was quite hectic because of
Mhm.
Diwali celebration.
Yes.
So yeah, I didn't learn anything
Mm-hmm.
instead of how to clean whole house. And yeah, I was just busy. This week I was busy with these things like
Mm-hmm.
for those
You had
rituals.
a holiday also, right?
Yeah, for the 1 week. I am still on holiday till 25th.
Oh,
We have holidays.
okay.
So not this week. I learned a lot. Yes, but I learned my soul is maturing each and every day because I'm learning something new in my life. But if I'm talking about because what I was looking for is like my English improvement. This is
Mm-hmm.
only thing I'm working on last
Mm-hmm.
2.5 months.
Yes.
So I would say for the last 1 month, I have learned a new. I have read few books,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm working on it, and I'm trying to work on my like rhythm,
Mm.
modulation, voice modulation. So
Okay.
this month I have worked on it, and I would
Mm.
say definitely the difference is there. I can
Mm.
even I can notice it.
You can understand
Mm,
that.
mm.
Right. You didn't have
Because
a choice.
no, actually I am PhD. So
Oh, okay.
there's only choice to go. Yeah, I can switch to, but I think I love
Yeah,
to
this is
teach.
better, right?
Yeah,
Compared to school, I think it's way better.
better. Yeah, because
When
you
it
have
comes to, yeah, responsibilities also. College is much more safer place when compared to, you don't have to take a lot of stress in that way, right?
as well as you have more opportunities to work on yourself when you are
Exactly.
in the college or university. You have
Exactly.
a lot of opportunities to write papers like research papers. Lot of
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to do research, explore many things like.
Yes,
mm,
great. Oh, so you are done with your PhD?
yeah, I have done
Oh,
with my
so you're
PhD.
Dr. Rashmi Singh.
Doctor Ashwin.
Wow, great. I've always wanted to do PhD, but because of a lot of circumstances, I was not able to do it. But I think I still have a chance to do. Let me
Yeah,
see.
you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of time, I know that, but then once
Mm,
you get into that family life, no, you don't think about anything else. That's the problem. So you
yeah,
achieved
right,
it
right.
before you got
Before
married?
marriage, yeah, before marriage,
That's a
I
biggest
completed
blessing.
everything. Yeah.
Exact. So you became a doctor before getting
Mm.
married.
Yeah, even I taught for 1 year of before my marriage in University of Allahabad. After that,
Great.
I get married.
Oh, so you cleared your net also?
I am jet for three
Wow.
times. Yeah.
Wow. Oh God, it's really nice to meet a person like that. I've always wanted to meet somebody like that. So how was JRF?
It was like 10 year before it happened. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So now this syllabus is almost same, but pattern is changed.
Changed. Okay.
So that time it was more subjective,
Mm-hmm.
and then now like two papers, objective and subjective. Now it's more focused on objective one.
Objective.
Like,
Oh, great. Yes. So I think you would have had a good experience with that.
mm, because they have opportunity to teach our students also, because they're also
Mm-hmm.
preparing for net and these things like MSc
Exactly.
students. Mm,
Oh, okay.
mm.
Great. Yes. Okay. So what is your favorite way to relax after a very busy day?
Mm, just go in the bed.
Sleep well?
Or sometimes it's like have a coffee. Like in afternoon, I just love to have a coffee and then watch any music on TV, like
Yes.
songs and Bollywood songs. Yeah, this is my
Great.
relaxed time. And sometimes like just put on the music and read any book.
And just relax.
Mm.
Great.
That is
Yes.
a relaxation for me actually. Mm.
Mm-hmm. So do you do something else like a physical activity or anything of that sort?
Yeah, I try to have a maintain a particular routine of my morning yoga and meditation, everything. But now
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, like for the 1 week, it is just disturbed.
Yeah,
I'm not able
Diwali has got inside.
to, yeah, yeah. But now I
Exactly.
am trying to just have everything.
In it. Okay.
Today itself, I
Great.
have started.
You started doing it?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Again,
great. Yeah, so you had Diwali for 2 days, is it? Which day did you celebrate Diwali?
um, last day, before last day, I think. What to say
Monday.
also? Yeah, it was on Monday. Yeah.
Monday only. Okay. Yes. So you had all of your families coming to your house or you went to them?
Yeah, few people reached us, and we also try to meet them. Even today, we have to go somewhere in the evening.
Oh,
Mm.
so I think it's gonna get busy this whole week, right? Till the weekend
Mm.
gets over.
Yes, yes,
Huh.
yes.
And Saturday you have to go back to college.
On Sunday, because Sunday is a holiday, and since Monday, I have to.
Okay, from Monday you have to
Mm.
go.
Mm.
Okay, great. So if you could visit one country, where would you go and why would you visit that country?
Oh, I would love to visit some country which would be like full of nature beauty, and
Mm-hmm.
that thing that's I think Switzerland. It's in my
Mm.
mind.
Yes.
I have heard of this country a lot.
Okay.
Beauty of one, nature beauty, everything is there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I would love to visit there.
Visit Switzerland.
Mm.
Great. So, what do you think makes a person truly successful in their life? What is success for you?
For a person, like for different people, it could be it has a different explanation or theories, but
Mhm.
in my perspective, if I would say about myself, for me, the real success is like when you are really happy from inside,
Yes. Yes.
because
Okay.
you are achieving everything one by one, but ultimately you're not happy. You just want some more, some more, some more. But the true
Yes.
happiness come from inner side. So
Yes.
for me, it's like real happiness is like within you. It's not
Mm.
like something you're just achieving each one after one. Yeah, you always try to, because I am a graduate teacher, I'm a postgraduate teacher. Still, I'm working on my English, and I just want to achieve something in my life.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
another thing, yeah, it also gives you happiness, because if you want
Mhm.
to do something in your life and you achieve glory in that, you become so
Mm.
happy.
You
But
become so happy.
yeah, but the real happiness that just persists for some time, then
Mm.
it always
Exactly.
vaporize again. Then you have to start it like what next, what next. But if you're really happy from inside, na, that will remain with you.
Exactly. I remember when I asked this question to one of my learners,
Mm.
he also said the same thing that happiness, no matter what, happiness is something that makes a person successful. And he gave me a very good example for that. A person who has around 2 lakhs per month salary and he's not happy with his job, that doesn't make him successful only
Mm.
because he's earning money.
Mm.
But he needs to have a balance of both. Only then he becomes truly successful.
Yeah, right,
Right.
right.
Otherwise, it will be like he's just working for money.
Mm.
But you need to be happy at what you're doing. Only then you will understand what true success is, right?
Right, right, very true.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. So if I give you a hypothetical situation,
Mm.
okay? Imagine, or what would your dream house look like? How would you answer that?
My dream house would something like now I have.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like it should be quite big because I
Mm-hmm.
like a big house and
Mm-hmm.
room for everyone in my house. But
Yes.
yes, in the night we all have to be in the same. At the lunchtime we have to be on the same table. We have to share in the dinner. We have to share the same. That could be the something which I can dream of. A
Mm-hmm.
happy family. Whatever I have today, that could be the my
Okay. You
future.
just want that same thing in a much more bigger place. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Right. Okay. So if you could change one thing in yourself, what would you change? And get in one thing to you,
Yeah.
what would that be?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I get anxious uh, on very small things sometimes, like very small
Mm-hmm.
problems. Like, I just get anxious on that. Yeah, after some time I realized it was not that big, whatever I have
Mm-hmm.
thought about that. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I just want to be get rid of that anxiety
Okay.
for the smaller
Nice.
issues. Yeah.
And something you want to bring into you, what would that be?
Like more calm, serene, composed.
Okay.
This would
Mm-hmm.
be like I just want
Okay.
myself for that.
You want to be more calm
Mm.
than becoming anxious.
Mm.
Right. Okay. So, how do you handle stress at college and at work? How do you have a balance with your professional and personal life?
Like, yeah, I think yoga is a best way sometimes. Like you have so much in your brain, and you're just thinking what is the best for me, what is the best for my family, for my kids. And when you're just sitting peacefully in a particular position, that time your mind give you solution. So for me,
Hmm.
to stress out from any problem, that is yoga.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes. So, when things get tough in your life,
Mm.
okay, what is one thing that pulls you up from that?
I didn't understand the question.
So when things get tough in your life, like
Mm.
when you're demotivated, sometimes people do get demotivated, right? What's
Sure.
one thing that pulls you back to yourself?
Like it's something. It's always my family. I would say, my kids.
Mhm.
Uh,
That's the biggest
their
motivation you have.
faces, yeah, their faces, their happy faces are like, okay, I can do this, I can do that. No
Mm-hmm.
problem, yeah. We can come out of any situation. And I think
Yes.
that motivation comes inside from
Yes.
within, from
Mm-hmm.
yourself only. No, nobody can motivate you until unless you are not
Exactly.
wanting to
Exactly.
come out of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
It could be
Staying
anything.
together as one.
Mm. I think
Uh,
family is something we all always like to have, like their happy faces. We always just get worried about them.
exactly.
That is something which can motivate anybody, like pull out
Mm-hmm.
of any difficult situation.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's actually true. When you are one, you get to face any kind of situation that's coming through your way, right?
Mm.
What makes you
I would like to ask you the same question.
what makes me motivated?
Oh yeah.
To an extent, it's myself that keeps me motivated because when things get tough, there was a situation in my life where I was all alone and I had to bring myself up. So I think in that way, I would say me first,
Mm.
but then, yeah, above all, my family, my parents, they, I think, put their heart and soul to bring who I am right now. So I think the credit goes to them first. But then later, I think in certain situations, we are alone and nobody's there for us to an extent and we have to get up by ourselves. So I think in that case these are the two people who my husband also, he's one person I strongly believe in,
Mm.
and I feel he is one big tree that will always have a support over me no matter what. So I think after you get married, that's the biggest support you want, and you'll always want more, even more than your kids, I think,
You're
to
right,
an
right.
extent.
Yeah.
Right, because at some point your kids are going to go away. I think
Mm.
that's something that my parents also taught me. After
Mm.
you get married, that is your world, and
Mm.
that's going to be your world forever, because kids are some kids will be there, But after a certain extent, they're going to go away. They're going to have new families. But the
Mm,
person who remains with you is your husband,
mm,
nobody else. So I think that's something that I've always learned from my parents. Where you
mm,
always have to, you'll always have downfalls in your life. But at the same time, you need to know how to have a happy life also.
mm,
Right?
mm.
Yes.
Right, right.
Uh, yes. So criticism was also something that I dealt with a long period of time where I was not recognized for who I am or who I was at a certain period of time. But
Mm,
then that is the situation that I told you that I had to get up by myself. My
yeah.
parents also told me you have to handle this by yourself. How long will you depend on us?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So I think that was a good lesson that I had from my life.
And because
What
of that, only self motivation is very important. It should be
exactly?
something from inside. It's not like
Yes.
always you are depending on others for some motivation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that's something that everybody should have in them,
Mm,
being self motivated, because not everybody will be there to motivate you all the time. You need to get
yes.
up by yourself sometimes, right?
Mm,
Yes, that's
right.
something that I've also learned. So, how do you handle criticism?
For criticism, I would say, mm, yes, nobody likes real negative criticism. Yeah, but sometimes if I am in the class and my students are saying, "Ma'am, I'm not getting what you're saying," that is one thing which I love to work on it. It's like
Mm,
positive criticism. I have to make
yes.
it like that simple so that students can get,
Mm,
because very tough and very complex things they will not understand.
mm-hmm.
So there's no point to be like becoming very pro in any subject. You have to make it
Yes,
simple. And
exactly.
sometimes it's like your family, your friends. There is always some criticism we all get, but sometimes I
Yes.
take it like, mostly I take it like positive. Okay, I have
Mm-hmm.
to work on this area. Maybe I was not good at my behavior with them. So
Mm-hmm.
negative criticism, I would say, that is also good, but sometimes there's some people who always criticize you. So you should
Exactly.
understand it and you should keep away. You can ignore
Mm-hmm.
them. That is the
Yes,
best
I
way.
think you should take it as something that you can grow from. Take it
Mm,
as a challenge and prove them wrong. Sometimes criticism is good to an extent because it motivates you to do better.
mm,
It will dishearten you in the beginning, but then I think after a certain extent, you'll realize that that was a good thing that
yeah.
happened
Mm,
because you got to know you more.
right.
Right.
And
Yes.
because of that, you understand your strength as well.
Exactly. You get
Nothing,
to know a lot of things
uh,
which
nothing
you
can
didn't
phase
think.
me. Mm.
Exactly. And you understand that, oh, you had it in yourself. Wow. And you start realizing that, oh, this is something that I had in me. Right. Yes.
Mm.
So, would you consider yourself as a more practical person or an emotional person?
I'm very practical, I'll say. I'm
Very
emotional
practical.
as well. Yeah, I'm emotional as well, but I think sometimes emotions doesn't work. Emotions
Yes.
do not work for a
Mm-hmm.
person. Like there's so many situations in our professional as well as at our family level. We have to get handle these situations.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're practical, you are knowing how to handle this
Mm-hmm.
situation. So I'm very
Yes.
practical. I understand
Yes.
each and everybody's perspective, why this is, why that is. So I'm very practical.
Yes. I think you need to have a balance of both,
Mm.
right? Be emotion when the time lets you to be emotion, but at the same time, be practical at that time also, right?
Mm. Almost true.
Yes. Yes, I think that was a lovely conversation that I had with you. Thank you so much for answering all the questions that I had for you. I also learned a lot of things from that. I just want to give you a small feedback
Mm.
related to that. Your language is pretty good.
Mm.
Okay, you are managing things, you're communicating really well, you're very graceful when you talk. I think you can enrich your vocabulary a little bit more. That's something that you need to work on. But
Mm.
otherwise, you have a natural flow, your fluency is doing good. But yeah, vocabulary is something that you can
Yeah,
work on.
yeah. I'm working on
Right.
it.
Yes. You can
And
slowly
I,
work on it.
I know actually whatever mistakes I am committing,
Yes.
immediately I understand whatever I'm doing. And now I have just developed this ability to correct it. Like I used any sentence, I think wrong in the present tense, I spoke that. And then immediately I just spoke in the
Correct
past
it.
tense. I corrected it, yes.
Yes. That's actually the first, thing that makes you realize that you know this language now.
Mm,
Because you're able to correct yourself.
mm,
Right.
right,
So
right.
when my learners achieve that particular point, I tell them, you have achieved it. Now it's
Mm,
up to you. You
mm,
get to know your mistakes, you can go forward with it. And I always tell them to keep vocabulary as your last resort. It's
mm.
something that is endless. You
Yes,
can't
yes, yes.
achieve it
Mm,
fully. But you get to know a lot of things every single day. You learn every word, or you get to know a lot of words on a daily basis because you hear
mm.
it. Right. So
Okay, give me.
vocabulary is
I would like to ask you, give me some tips because I'm just ending my all English Yaari sessions now. Just three more
yes.
left, and I have watched many videos of yours. I think with Sunita Singh and many more YouTubers. So I would love to. I would love to ask you what are those areas where I should work and I can improve that fluency, which I'm looking for.
Yes. So as I said, vocabulary is one. The way to achieve vocabulary, like you are doing right now, implement words. Okay. Don't try to brush up everything into your mind. Take it slow, very slow.
Mm,
Because when you spot one word, the first thing that should get into your mind is, where can I use this word? What are
mm,
the situations in which I can use this word? Okay. Say for example, I'll give you a word, flabbergasted. Okay.
mm, mm.
There's this word called flabbergasted, and its meaning is surprised.
Surprised.
Okay. So I started hearing this word, or I started got to know get to know about this word when I was doing my masters.
Okay.
So when I started getting a lot of words, I didn't realize how to use it properly, because
Mm,
the moment I hear that word, next day I'll forget about that word. So
mm,
to get a better understanding about that word, what I used to do is this. I try to make scenarios inside my head where I can use this word. So
mm,
then eventually you'll start having, or you'll start getting habituated to that word.
mm,
And the best way to get new words is work on synonyms. I tell this to all my
mm,
learners.
mm,
Synonyms is the best way to, enhance and implement your vocabulary and
mm,
turn your vocabulary into an advanced one. There's this particular word that I always tell my learners, it's the word happy. Okay.
mm,
So
mm,
there was a situation in my life where I started getting bored using this word.
mm.
I was
Yes,
getting
yes.
fed up. You are happy. We are happy.
Mm,
They are
mm,
happy. Keep
right.
them happy. Keep them. So I was like, okay, there should be some other